good? Good morning, family. It is 4:39 in the morning right now. This is day 21 of waking up every day at 4 in the morning until I'm rich. So as usual, I'll take you through some of my morning routine. We'll go on my run in a second here, do some morning motivation. I'll make some of my to-do list, get some work done for my clothing brand. Today I wanted to go over the topic of the day, which is 3 things that no one will tell you about waking up at this time. Honestly, 2 of them are kind of like scary or like not good, but the third one's good, so stick around for that. But I'll see you on my run. Another day, man. I know it's pretty common. I've gone through this too, where if you're trying to quit a bad habit or start a good habit, you'll find a friend, family member, and you'll say, hey, I'll do it if you do it, quit together, whatever, start together. This can work in some situations, but to be honest, anything that benefits you, that you want to do that will benefit you, do it yourself. They will follow. If you rely on somebody else, it's good motivation, sure. But I've seen this a million times in the gym, Oh, I'm supposed to be starting the gym. I'm going with my friend every day. I'm like, dang, son, like, why haven't I seen you the past week? Oh, my friend was like on vacation or whatever. Okay, well, you're not working out so he can get jacked. Like, it makes you more susceptible to their flaws, as opposed to doing it because you want to. It's great to have motivation, but do it for you. At the end of the day, you're the one being buried. You're born by yourself. That's what it is. So, I'll catch you later. All right, I'm back. It's about noon right now. I've been working ever since I last checked in with you guys. Got a bunch of work done for Creature today. So let's get into the topic of the day, which is 3 things that no one will tell you from waking up at 4 in the morning. Now, like I said earlier, the first 2 of these are kind of bad. They might dissuade some people actually from starting this 4 a.m. wake up journey, but there are a lot more positives than negatives. In my previous videos, I've talked a lot about it, so go check out some of my earlier videos where I talk about a lot of the positives if you want. I'm here to tell the truth and be honest with it all. Now, number 1, the first thing that most people won't talk about or tell you when starting this 4 a.m. wake up journey is you will likely lose a lot of friends, especially if you're an extrovert like me. So I've been doing this the past 6 months now, and you really notice it because you have to, be in bed earlier to get up earlier, and you'll kind of see that some people just won't talk to you unless it's that later at night type of thing. And it could be people I would go to bars or clubs with or go out, but at the same time, over this longer period of time of me doing this, you'll find certain people just you won't end up talking to, and sure, you can say it's just because they get out of work, they're up later, but after a long enough time, you see, actions speak louder than words. The basis of the relationship is built on these superficial things, which when you're doing something a lot more important to yourself that a lot of people don't understand most of the time, it kind of shows the truth of the basis of the relationship. And forget about going on dates, man. Like, trying to tell your date that you have to be in bed by 9 o'clock is kind of crazy. So help me normalize those afternoon lunch dates, okay? Now for number 2, just because you do it does not give you the right to say you do it. The thing is, just because you're waking up at 4 in the morning doesn't mean you're being more productive. I'm always honest with you. I've definitely had a number of days where I've stayed in my bed on my phone, slacked off, got up to even try to do work, and I just ended up watching YouTube or not doing the things I should do. So just like in my previous video about ego, talking about how these short-term wins of, hey, look, I got up today. I got up at 4 in the morning. They can make you complacent. It's the same thing with this. Just because you do it doesn't mean you are ahead of anyone if you're not doing the right things. Don't fall for the illusion that just because you're waking up early means you're that guy. Prove it with actions, not words. So keep it to yourself. Work on what you actually do as soon as you wake up. Are you getting out of bed first? Are you getting to work instantly? Are you laying in bed too long? Don't talk about it. Don't pat yourself on the back until the work's actually done. And now for number 3, this is the benefit. This is the positive of the 3. And it's something I've never heard any YouTuber or anything talk about. And that is, if you're doing this, it can actually transform you into the person you want to be directly, streamline. Spending hours a day by yourself, alone, no distractions, you get to really see yourself face to face and accept yourself for who you are and see these things in yourself that you hadn't seen before. You turn yourself from a follower into a leader. Think about it. The whole world's asleep. No one's texting you. No one's bothering you. No one's in the way. When you wake up that early and you're by yourself, you make your schedule, you allow yourself to have breaks, you tell yourself what has to be done that day, you are your own boss. With being your own boss, you will have to learn time management, productivity, workflow. Like, you'll have to know all of these things, which if you can learn that and get over the obstacles of yourself while looking yourself in the face, you will be skyrocketed. Now, piggybacking on that, that time alone by yourself, while it also turns you into a leader and into your own boss, it gives you a ton of mental clarity and an excessive amount of knowledge of self, which can turn you into the person you want to be in no time. It's all about knowing ourselves and knowing how to overcome our own habits and bad things. So that was just the 3 things that I feel like no one talks about waking up at this 4 a.m. time and being on your grind in general. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'd love to talk in the comments. I hope I helped at least one person out there, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.